Hello everybody and welcome to Real Review Hub. This is Project 24 Case Study Month 10 Update. This is, for those of you guys that have been watching this case study, we've been chronicling our journey through the Project 24 course by Income School, and this is my Month 10 Update. So if you haven't seen the earlier videos, feel free to go back and watch those. If you have been watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, so you can get notifications as to when these videos come out. But essentially what we're going to see here is an update to my two Project 24 sites, traffic and income, so you can get a better sense if this is something you're thinking about, what kind of results I'm getting. Obviously the results I get are not the same everybody else is going to get. Quite honestly, if you've been watching this, you're probably going to be able to do better because I haven't been able to get a ton of content up there, as you know, due to scheduling, but this is my month 10 update. So first off, let's talk about this month. So this month, I feel like this is a broken record at this point, was a ton of traveling. One was vacation, so don't cry for me there. It was solid 7-8 days on a beach, which was awesome. However, didn't get a whole lot done, as you can imagine. And then 2 of the remaining 3 weeks were work trips. So I was in Richmond for a week, I was in Atlanta for a week, which didn't leave me a whole lot of time. So what did I accomplish? On top of that, the writer that I'm using for content did not get a whole lot done this month, unfortunately, due to a few things. She's from the Philippines. With the religious holidays around Easter, she took some days off, which is fine. I'm happy she did. And then, unfortunately, they had a pretty scary earthquake over there, which, kind of threw things out of whack for a bit. And her son graduated. So with all that being said, she did not get a ton of content up. I should be getting another article tomorrow or Monday, she had told me. And then she's actually getting some vacation time where things slow down. So maybe she'll be able to ramp up the writing. So it is what it is. Probably means you should have more than one writer, or write some content yourself. What did I accomplish? I did get some more AdSense ads up on some sites. For those of you that remember, on one of my sites, I also was working on reaching out to a manufacturer to try to get a product. It's a service-based site that fits the niche. I was able to contact that manufacturer and get a verbal agreement that they would drop ship product if I could sell it. So I did create a sales funnel using Kartra right now, and I converted over to ClickFunnels. Put that out there with a couple upsells. So far, it's on one page essentially on that second site. Got about 30 clicks or so, which is pretty good. No sales yet, but I can probably tighten up that page. But I'm curious. I'm testing something there. And then what else did I accomplish? I also, on my first site, it's in the arts entertainment area. So I actually was in Reddit and actually put a post out there asking if any of the artists wanted to kind of share their stories, kind of do a little interview series, and I actually got some good feedback there. And I just posted 2 interviews, written interviews. At least there's some new content going on that first site, because those of you guys that have watched know it kind of came out as gangbusters. I was at about 10,000 views per month, but I haven't put new content on there in about 6 months. I just thought that's crazy. So that's not Project 24. That was just an idea that I had. I was kind of giving those artists some exposure and then also getting some content up there. So that is roughly what I did get accomplished. But again, it was a lot of travel. For those of you doing Project 24, like I've been saying, be consistent with the content. Don't do what I'm doing there, and I have no doubt you're probably going to get way better results than I'm getting. But let's move on to the results. So this is the Project 24 timeline that I show every month. So at month 10, they're saying you should have earned about $715 between your 2 sites. $415 from this in this month alone. $400 from your first site, and about $15 from the second site. You still see page views. They want about 3,000 from your first site and about 200 from your second site. You'll see same story, right? I've been crushing the page views on both of these. However, my income is not where it's at, but that I talked about that. Still need to do a better job of monetizing, but made some small steps this month. So this is site number 1. The original site was started on July 4th, 2018, so it's now in month 10. If you guys remember, I wrote 30 original articles on here, no backlinking, no PBNs. Have not put any new content on this site until these 2 artist interviews that I literally posted this morning. So as you can see here, guys, this is the traffic the last 30 days. It's actually down. I was right around 10,000 page views, and you can see here some days above 300, close to 400, and then not as consistent. So this may have to do just not putting content. I probably have to guess because the on-page time is still pretty good. So I'm going to monitor that. Sorry. And then over time, so far in the 10 months, I've had right under 44,000 page views, right, to site number 1. So I think, again, big opportunity for monetize here. Site number 2, this month did, the traffic increased again. It's at right under 4,200 page views. On-page time is 4 minutes and 45 seconds. This is in the service niche, okay? And then you can see since this pretty much is month 7 for this site, because I did in first 3 months was month 1, then I worked on month 2 on site 2. Sorry. And again, I did not complete the 30 articles like I did for site 2 here. I got about 10 or 12 articles up. I can't quite remember. And then I paid a writer who was writing me about 2 articles a week from the Philippines. Really good quality writer. Really affordable. She actually has a master's in literature, and I really needed a solid writer. I didn't want to compromise the writing, so here's where we are from the beginning of that site. But I do need to try to get more content up, like I said. So site 1, guys, you'll see this month made about $60. Okay. Which is good because if you remember, way back in month 5, I made $72. That was one commission from one affiliate, and they were sale, and they were running a bonus special that bumped it up to $72.50. This was another sale from that same affiliate. It was actually like a $52. It was like a $219 sale. I think I got $52 off of it, and then another $8 came from AdSense on this site. Okay, and that's site number 1 with, if you remember, about the 8,000 page views. Per month, okay, and then site number 2 made about $40, okay, from the 4,000 page views, and this was mostly $30 from AdSense. The cost per click is much higher on this site because it's service based. So obviously, when people do click on it, I'm making $3-4 a click, which is pretty good for AdSense, and then the remaining $9 to $10 was actually from Amazon affiliates. It was about $101 in sales on Amazon affiliates from about 8 different sales, and that equates like $8 to $10 because it was like 4%. So there's the income. So I made about $100 total this month from the 2 sites, and that's all I have here. The third site, the control site, guys, I didn't bother putting slides together because I just wanted to get this up for you guys. It's getting about 12 clicks a day. If you remember, that was a control site that I made. Put some quick content up there, not Project 24 content that's more review style. Nothing's really been done on there, so I didn't bother creating slides, right? So hopefully this is helpful. Thank you for watching. There is an affiliate link below this if you guys want to join Project 24 and you use my link. Thank you very much. It does help out. And again, I would totally recommend this program. I think this is a program where it's, I've seen the content formula works. You can drive, passive traffic on here, organic traffic with no tricks that you're going to be worried about getting hit by Google algorithm update or anything like that. So I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching, and hopefully next month I'll have some more progress for you. Okay, take care.